Hi, welcome to Happier Ladies. We're sisters who discuss all things related to work, family, and personal growth.
We draw inspiration from everywhere, especially from you, our listeners, to keep moving forward with joy and laughter in the big adventure that is life.
1 week at a time.
I'm Azizi Williams. I live and work in the LA area. I'm a mom of 2 adult children, and I'm an education professional in the independent school world. I'm here with my sister, Malika Amandi.
I'm a SoCal native living in Western Massachusetts, a mom of 2 littles, and I work in higher ed. In this episode, Azizi shares her 26 for 26 list.
But first, Malika, you sound a little bit under the weather.
I am. I do have a cold, and we've been here before, but it's been a long time. I've had a really great stretch.
You are human and you have 2 young children and you're trapped indoors all day long. So I think you're doing a great job. I have something for you then that will cheer you
Tell
up.
me. What?
I have a recommendation. Okay, so no secret, I love magazines.
Yes.
And the sad thing is that the magazine industry is kind of struggling right now. It's sort of going away. There's fewer magazines than there were before, but I found a really cool one and I found it through the Libby app. It's called Simple Things Magazine, not to be confused with Real Simple
Okay.
Magazine. Although there are some similarities, this one is British.
Okay.
And the tagline is taking time to live well. And it's kind of like the Slow Life magazine.
Ooh.
It's all about cozy and seasons and crafts and cooking and short stories and poetry. There's lots of illustrations in it that are really cozy. And I just love it. I love it so much. So I read a whole magazine this morning and then I already was like, I want more. So I went back to January 2025 and I'm going to get into that one.
Wow.
And the other cool thing about it is that they have an edition in January. A lot of magazines, it's just like they're grouping months together and
Yeah.
it's advertising the holidays. And so there's not really anything new coming out, but this one has a whole January issue.
And it's monthly?
Seems to be monthly. So in
Cool.
the January 2026 issue, it says it's also a lot of content. It just kept going and going. So this one is titled Nest and it says midwinter care and repair, pecan porridge, hygge cabins and kitchen nooks, the joy of ice skating, Walsall crowns and citrus printing, baklava biscuits, are you an outrovert? Why we love a bobble hat, clinker bells and hellebores. Now, that last part, clinker bells, there's a whole piece on different winter terms, like
Oh,
different terms about snow and ice. And I wanted to send it to you because it is like these words are outrageous, but also like describing very specific aspects of snow and cold that I think you and Norm would love. So I want you to just
clinker bells.
check it out and you can look at that.
Oh, I'm excited. Kitchen nooks. I just want to know about that.
Right?
So cute
Yes,
and
and it's
cozy.
available on Libby. I actually went to their because it seems like they have a special edition kind of magazine adjacent to it. And I went to their site to see if I can order it, but they don't send outside of the UK. So, okay.
Okay.
I will just enjoy it this way.
Our first segment is Azizi's 26 for 26 list. We have been
Yay.
thinking and brainstorming, and the time is now. You get a whole episode, Azizi, so we
Wow.
can.
This feels so spacious. We can really spread out here.
So we can really get into this.
Okay.
So first, remind us, what is your word of the year?
In Ready Set Pod, you may have heard me introduce my word of the year as pause because I wanted to not be reactive and slow down and kind of take time before responding to things in life. And pause could also be a visual paw, which was kind of cute. But the more I thought about it, the less excited I was about that word pause. Like it didn't seem romantic to me enough. And I want this word to be one because I'm going to be with it for a whole year. That's kind of fun to say and to think about. And so I decided to change my word of the year to tranquility, which I've been so inspired by the Tranquility by Tuesday book by Laura Vanderkamp that you recommended, Malika. I can't stop thinking about it. It's going to show up quite a bit in my 26 for 26, actually. And it's such a beautiful word, tranquility. Like the word itself sounds peaceful.
Yeah.
Like pause doesn't sound peaceful. I can't describe it, but
Okay.
tranquility does. Now, the conundrum is that I don't have a visual to go with it, but actually, that's probably okay. I never really get into the visual anyway. So I don't think that's an issue, or maybe something will come to me, but I don't need that part of it because I like the word so much. So.
I like the visual. I think the book cover is like a pond or something, like a water with like a drop in it or something.
Yeah, waterfalls, those do seem to lend itself to that word, but again, it'll come to me, like
Yes.
I'll
Don't force
go to
it.
Disneyland and I'll look at the keychains and the one that says tranquility will speak
Okay.
to me.
We look forward to
I'll report back, yes, when
yes.
I find it.
All right. So you have grouped these into 4 categories. So the first category is Tranquility by Tuesday.
Right. So these are just some of the suggestions that were made, the tips that were offered in the book that I want to actually try to operationalize. And then I think I have a few other and some of the other categories they show up. But for this one, these pertain to my schedule. I was telling you, Malika,
Mm.
my schedule is violence. Like when you look at my week and it's just, there's so many things and there's no kind of rhyme or rhythm to when I'm doing things or why. It's all very purposeful and they are important meetings and things that I have to do, but I have not executed the kind of control I think I can to make it work better. And so she offered some suggestions. One of them is to have backup slots built in to do the work that you need to do, because oftentimes when you think you're going to do it, you're not going to be able to do it because something comes up. And so instead of doing that throughout the week, I want to try to do that all on Friday. So I want to try to keep my Fridays free so that I can do the work that I didn't get to do during the week. So that just means some discipline in how I schedule my meetings and not scheduling them on Fridays whenever possible. I want to plan for my week on Friday. And this is something that you shared with me a long time ago. And I was like, I'm too tired on Fridays to plan for the week. But after hearing her chapter on it, it makes so much sense that I'm going to really give it a
Mhm.
good shot, because I usually do it Sunday or on Monday morning. I try to look at my week
Exactly.
ahead, but then you're in it already, and it's kind of too late. So I'm going to try to do that on Fridays before I leave the office, see if I can take some time to schedule my week or plan for my week. And then again, this is not new to anyone who's been following. I'm going to try to give myself a bedtime. And I kind of gave up last year on this, but I've been inspired again, in bed by 10:30.
All right. So all those things are part of number 1.
All of those things are Tranquility by Tuesday,
Okay. Okay, you do.
which is, yes, we're still at number
I'm
one.
just
You said
what
I had
being
time.
clear about the structure. Okay. Number 2, look for opportunities to say no or not yet.
Yes. So I often say yes. I like to say yes. Saying yes is my favorite, but I'm realizing that that's not always helpful and it's not always kind to myself or my loved ones. Things can compete with each other and I can't do them as well as if I was doing fewer things. So I'm entering the era of not yet. So that's something I'm going to be reflecting on. And this one's a wishy-washy one. Like I don't know how I'm going to know it's happened, but it's just there as a reminder.
Well, you could track when you say no,
Huh.
right?
Can I? Interesting.
Like, if you say no to something, put a check mark somewhere.
Write it down. Maybe this is a part of my weekly review. Maybe if I ask, like, to think about places where I said no. Challenge accepted.
Number 3, the self-help workbook strategies.
So, another book that inspired me was the Self Talk Workbook, and that's by Rachel Goldsmith. And this is a workbook designed to help you be kinder to yourself and to manage the way that you talk to yourself. And the strategies there, They weren't revolutionary. It was really it's
Mm-hmm.
all about mindfulness. Like, this is literally mindfulness and being aware of yourself and what you're thinking. But there were 2 strategies in particular that resonated with me. One was just taking time throughout the day to breathe. And when you breathe, say, breathe in, my friend, breathe out, my friend. And that act of just calling yourself a friend helps you to be warmer towards yourself. And I've tried it and it does actually feel really good. A variation is to
Mm-hmm.
say, breathe in, my love, breathe out, my love. Just to remind yourself throughout the day to be kind to yourself. And I love this because you could do it anywhere, anytime. And it's using the breath. So that's one thing that I want to do more often. And then spot the success is a strategy where you're
Mm-hmm.
looking at the wins, even if they are very small, like I got out of bed. That's a success. Write it down, track it. Like sometimes it seems like everything is failing and everything's a disaster, but is it really? Like, training myself to look for the successes is going to help me be kinder to myself also. So, those are 2 strategies that I want to try.
Are you going to track those or they're just on there? You'll be reminded when you read the
I
list.
guess I should try to track them. I don't know. I don't think so. Here's the thing. The breathe in, my friend, I'm not going to track. I look at my list often, so that's going to remind me to do it. But the spot the success is something
Okay.
that I built into my weekly review. So in my weekly reflection, I can write down what the successes were and even be as granular as possible. And then now I know I'm going to add as well. Did
Okay.
I say no or not yet?
I want to see that weekly review later too.
This weekly review is becoming very important. This should be something on my list also.
All right. Number 4, audit kitchen and bedroom for tranquility.
This was inspired by the podcast Home, Space, and Reason. And I talked about this episode like a month or so ago, where she says, is your home reinforcing your values? And so, since my word is tranquility, I want to look at my home and see where are those opportunities to reinforce it. And my bedroom is not really intentional. Like, I have a new mattress
Okay.
and I have a headboard that we picked out and I'm excited about. But nothing else in my bedroom am I really excited about it. There's not been a lot of thought put into it. So that's kind of the next frontier anyway. And then the kitchen is just a place I spend so much time in. So I want to see what more can I do to bring tranquility into the kitchen without stepping on Grayson's toes because it's his room really, but we're all inhabiting it. So
Okay. So the next category is community.
yeah, and this one is more straightforward, these things. And community, I used to call it relationships, but there's something about building community that I wanted to lean into with that word.
Okay. Number 5, husband trip.
I want to take a trip with Grayson and we might do an overnight here or there, but I want to plan like a longer
Mm.
one. So that's something to work on. Don't know how or when.
Number 6, a girls trip.
I want to have a trip with just the girls and I. I don't think we did that. Although last year we did right on January 1st. So I want to make sure to get one in this year also. I had my friend look at this list with me and she's like, "Oh, we're going to take a trip." And I was like,
No.
"No, it's my girls' trip."
Yeah.
Should be more clear.
Number 7, don't give unsolicited advice.
I feel like this is a way of being kind and hospitable is not giving people advice they didn't ask for or want. And I hear myself doing that sometimes and I
Mhm.
don't like it when people do it to me. And so I don't want to be the kind of
Mhm.
person that is like, well, you know what you need to do. And I find the older I get, the more I am that person. So I want to be more aware of, are you asking for my advice? Would you like some advice? Or I have a thought, or
Okay.
just be quiet and just listen. How about that?
How will you know if you've done this?
I think I'm going to feel it. I think
Okay.
there will be a feeling. I don't know.
All right.
We'll see.
Number 8, send birthday cards.
So I found this app called Ink. I've talked about it before. Makes it so easy to send cards. And I have, the list of people I love and that I want to nurture those relationships. And
Mm.
so the next frontier is birthday cards. Like, can I remember somebody's birthday and then Send them a card? Maybe. So that's on my list as a challenge. This might be the most challenging thing on my list.
Number 9, celebrate Ilea.
Ilea's graduating from
Oh, goodness.
college. So exciting. I'm so proud of her. There's a lot of logistics. The college is far away and it's during the school year. So I have to start really doing some coordinating and planning and then having a party back here closer to home also. So I want her to feel celebrated and special.
Number 10, celebrate your car's birthday and give her a name.
I am not kind to my car. I'm not good with the maintenance. I don't keep her clean. And maybe if she had a name, I might want to care for her
Mm.
more. And your cars have names. You've done this forever. I mean, there's also logistics because we have 2 Kias. And when someone asks which car am I taking, I say the Kia. And there's that doesn't work. So, like, actually, practically, it makes sense to have a name, but also because I want to challenge myself to treat my car better and to get the maintenance
Mm.
it needs and to keep it clean. So, I don't know. I'll take suggestions. I'm not good at this. It's a white Kia Sorento. It's oddly got screens attached to them on the back. There's some distinguishing features. So, if anyone has suggestions for names for my car, I'm open to them.
Oh, I can't come up with a name, I'm sure.
Okay, well, please, because I'm not good at that.
I mean, the fact that you are identifying it as a she, that's saying something already. It's speaking to you.
Well, I thought vessels are always women. Like ships, they're always women, right?
I guess that's true for ships. I think all my cars have been male.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know. I'm thinking it's a woman. So yeah, any names, I'm open to them. Or Malika, you could name it for me. Pass it on to Norm. I don't know.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna think about this for you. Number 11, take classes with your husband.
Yeah, so this is kind of cool because I didn't just realize we have things in common. Like this is why
Mhm.
we're together because there's things we like to do. But one of the things we have in common is like learning new things and getting messy. And he won in an auction a 4-week ceramics class. And I was like, I
Mm.
want to take a ceramics class. Wait a minute. We could do this together. This could be a really fun thing for us to take a spinning class together.
Hmm.
So I'm going to try that. And then we both want to learn Spanish. And there's like other things that I think we would like to do that could be a fun date
That's
night weekly
fun.
thing we do together. So it's on my list. He got the certificate in May, but nothing has happened with it. So I need to make sure it actually happens at least that one class.
Number 12, embrace the cruise director role.
Yes, this is something we've talked about. I'm in a position where I plan things for the family, plan gatherings, and I need to not be grumpy about it. I need to just do it. And
Mhm.
this also means like, how are people going to have fun? Like the games. So you would often bring games and initiate games. I didn't
Hmm.
want to do that, but now I'm realizing, oh, I need to initiate the games.
Mhm.
I need to push it on people because once they start doing it, it's fun.
It's kind of an extension of unreasonable hospitality.
Yes,
You
it
have to be
is.
direct about it, but the purpose is to really give people a positive experience.
And it brings people together and that builds community. So it's that leaning into community. And just like last year, I realized, oh, I'm the one who makes the reservation and picks the
Right.
restaurant. And that's nothing to me. That's so easy. And then it creates all of this community. So I can be the one now who has the games and says, let's play and kind of like makes it happen so that we're building community.
All right. It's very mature of you. I'm not there yet, but I see you.
Well, but you're like a model also in some ways because you did those things. You talk about games, you know how to play them.
Well, let's take a break, and when we come back, we will dive into the rest of your list. And we are back with the second half of Azizi's 26 for 26 list.
Yes.
So the next category is creativity. Tell us more.
Community and creativity are two of my school's values. And
Mm.
so it's something that I think about a lot anyway in the context of work. But in Tranquility by Tuesdays, Laura talks about effortful fun, things that you have to work hard at that are also fun. And so I was inspired by that, wanting to bring more of those kinds of things back into my life and be inspired and I don't know, have fun with
Okay.
my creative side. So that's where that comes in.
Number 13, cool Aunt Coachella.
So you have made me an aunt, and now it's a part of my identity. I'm in my auntie era, and I think of like, I don't want to be a cool girl. I want to be a rich auntie. Like, that's who I want to be in my life. How can I be rich auntie
I
Z?
love this.
So, anyway, I bought a ticket to Coachella.
Oh my goodness.
And you know this because it happened a while ago where just like they went for sale and I saw the lineup. Actually, I saw the lineup first and then they were going for sale in like 2 days. And I had like 2 days to figure out if this was something that I was going to do. I've always wanted to go to Coachella. I've always been intrigued by it. I've heard stories. You went with Norm and had stories. And I love live music. And I watched Coachella from my Couchella on YouTube last year and was like so into it. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to go. And then something inside me said, I want to go by myself. It's possible I could have found someone. It's really a lot of money. And I turned to Grayson and I'm like, this would be the worst thing. He would hate it. He would hate it. And I would not want someone to spend that much money on something they would hate so much. So I was like, you know what? This is going to be my Mount Everest. Like, this is my mountain to climb. It's going to be physically challenging. It's going to be mentally challenging. Also, it could be a lot of fun. And I'm going to fight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it with like cool auntie vibes. I'm gonna be maybe one of the oldest people there. I'm gonna be alone, wandering in the desert, but that's okay. It's gonna happen. And I'm really looking forward to it.
And to be clear, you're not taking your nephews. It's just
I'm not taking but I'm still an aunt, even when they're not with me. I'm still their aunt. One day they'll tell stories about me.
Rich Auntie Z.
Rich Auntie Z.
I love this so much.
Yeah.
Fun.
And
Okay.
that's creative. It's a music focused thing. And
Yeah. Number 14, effortful fun.
so back to effortful fun. So in the book, Laura says you should practice effortful fun before effortless fun. And effortful fun are things that require thinking and focus as opposed to just scrolling or watching TV. So I want to try to practice this. So I'm challenging myself to do watercolor 30 times, to practice ukulele 30 times. Ukulele is something I bought like 3 years ago and
Mm,
hardly ever took out. It was on one of these lists and I did it, but I didn't really commit to it.
yeah.
I might suck at it, whatever. Just pull it out and strum some things, like just to learn a new language or dig into something is how I want to challenge myself this year.
Number 15, visit a new city.
Yeah, I don't know where, but I love the idea of exploring and getting immersed in something new. So the last few years I've had Pasadena Pride on my list and have like wanted to deep dive where I'm at and now I want to expand.
Nice. Number 16, try something mahjong.
So I've been influenced by my list. There's no secret there from Happier in Hollywood and Happier and Liz and Sarah. And they shared a listener's journey with Mahjong and how she taught herself and created community and then I guess created like an app or a game or something like that. So it sounds like fun. It sounds hard. It sounds challenging. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I want to just lean into it a little bit this year.
Oh, Azizi,
What?
just now that you have this on your list, I'm like, oh, I want to learn mahjong. I want to put it on my list. Just because it's on your list now, I'm like, oh, we could do.
Do you know, like I did chess last
That's
year, right? And that was so fun. And I want to write to Duolingo and ask them to put Mahjong on
that's a
there.
good
Can you
idea.
please just because it would be so easy. I already have it. Like, just
Can they do it
make
for
a
you?
mahjong program. You have the people working there. Just make it happen.
Okay, I think you could ask chat to help you with this. Just say that you wanna learn
Oh.
mahjong akin to Duolingo, and it'll make up a program for you.
Okay, but we have to talk because when it spits out code, I don't know what to do with that.
You have to copy and paste it into a browser. It'll tell you. You can say, "I don't know what to do with this." It'll tell you.
That's true. I never thought about that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's a journey I'm gonna go on.
Number 17, visit local museums.
I love walking in museums, so I wanna push myself. I go to the Huntington a lot and I look at the exhibits that are there, but I wanna go to some new museums. And, the Getty is like, I don't know, 5 miles from
Mhm.
my job and yet feels impossible to get to. There's so many steps, but I wanna try again to get there.
Number 18, get creative with podcasts.
Yes, so we have a podcast, like,
We
I
do?
would love for us to try one new thing this year,
Oh,
and I have a work podcast that I wanna keep trying to nurture, so that's on the list.
all right. The final category is future Z.
Right, so this is thinking about that rich Auntie Z life again, and it was future Z/growth, so these are things about growth, but also about helping my future self.
Number 19, document 26 personal and career accomplishments and failures.
Yeah, so the failures part, I believe that was from the self-talk workbook also. This is just an exercise. It's important to, as I said before, spot the success and have a brag book, right? Have a place where you're tracking the things that are working for you that you've accomplished.
Mm,
And then you should also learn from your failures and acknowledge them. And it's okay. It's good. It's good to fail, that sort of dynamic. So
it's
I'm going to
great.
try to do that formally.
Number 20, 100 dreams list. Yes, this was from Tranquility by Tuesday also.
Right. So I'm going to do it. That it was very compelling, forces you to dig deep. It might take me years. I don't know that I'll get to 100 this year. Maybe we'll see. But I'm curious about what I'm going to find out about myself trying to document 100 things that I want to do.
Number 21, 8 30-day challenges, 2 plus 6.
2 plus 6 is 8. I struggled with how many 30-day challenges to do. This concept of a 30-day challenge was compelling to me because I can't do anything the same in 2 days. Like, there's so much about my life and just I'm someone who seeks novelty and I don't like to be constrained by having to do the same thing every day, but then I miss out on the benefits of like a habit or
Mm,
of like creating a new habit. And so I think if I commit to doing these 30-day challenges, it will help me either build new habits or learn more about why I
mm.
can't build more habits. And I struggled with how many of them to try, if I should try 12 or 3. And so I just landed on 8.
What kind of challenges?
I'm so glad you asked. So I have a
Oh,
list that I'm keeping, and I don't know exactly which ones I'll choose. I have a bank that I'm going to pull
okay,
from. And I'm also looking at like Pinterest for 30-day challenges. It turns out lots of people have written about this
okay,
and have ideas or suggestions. But January is bed by 10:30,
okay.
right?
30
Because
days.
that's a habit that I have not been able to build, but I want to. So that's January. Other possibilities are wake up at
Mm,
5:30, track food every day, track spending, gratitude journal, effortful fun I wanna do. So I had 30 days for the ukulele and watercolor. So those
got
are
it.
I might do that like as a 30-day challenge. So I have no meat, like being a vegetarian, which I've been curious about, reading a real book
Okay,
is another possibility. But I wanna see how I feel as I get to the end of the month instead of, like, determining ahead of time
got
what
it.
they're gonna be. So I'm
Nice.
tracking that somewhere else.
Number 22, no spend Q1.
So I plan in quintiles. And quintile 1 is January, February, March. This is from Best Laid Plans. We talked a lot about this in our planning episode. And I often have a no spend January. And I think last year I had no spend January and February. So now I'm extending it
Okay.
to January, February, and March. And it feels good. It feels right. I'm ready for it. Now it's like a regular thing that I do. And it feels right to try to push myself by having it last longer. And in that no spend, I want to spend time knowing what I have.
Hmm.
What is in my home? What do I have? Like, and this was inspired by another book. I've read a lot this year. It's
It's
very
cool.
dangerous and easily influenced, called Goodbye Things. Did you read this
Oh,
book?
no.
It's about minimalism.
You talked about it.
They've talked about on Happier also. Just it's important to know what you have so you're not buying extra
Yeah.
things, or you learn a lot about what you throw away. So I've started with my closet and my jewelry and just started to throw things away or understand what I have.
Mm.
I want to track my spending, and I'm feeling like I probably should have like a weekly business time. That's not a part of my weekly planning because it'll get too long, but I don't know. We'll see what happens there.
What happens in this business time?
That's where I should track my money and what I'm spending.
Oh, okay. For like your personal finances.
Yeah, I don't have a regular way that I do that, and
Okay.
I probably should.
Number 23, give email inbox a name.
So, same idea as the car. I'm
Hmm.
not kind to my email inbox. And last year I had the goal of organizing it and getting it under control. I didn't. And so instead of just having it here again, I have to have a different strategy if the first one didn't work. So maybe if I give my inbox a name, I will be kinder to it. And I also need some sort of daily ritual to manage it, some kind of email hygiene.
Did you listen to the Best Laid Plans episode where Sarah goes through her inbox?
No.
You might want to check it out. She
Okay.
just is transparent
I'll add
about
it to
what
the
her
list.
email process is for managing her inbox, and she does it live.
You know, I get so overwhelmed when I hear people talk through their systems. My friend Reagan has a daily way that she does this also, and I just like my eyes glaze over,
Well, I guess you need to create one from scratch then.
or just like do it, like listen to it anyway. It's and then create one from scratch,
Okay.
like I should face it, but it's so tedious. It's such tedious work
Yes.
to
Well, give it
me.
a name
I'm going to
first
give it a
and
name first.
then
And Reagan's idea was, shout out to Reagan, by the way. Her idea was to just take all of your old email, archive it,
Yeah,
and just create a new plan starting now.
I agree.
Oh,
You can't
that
go through
sounds like a
all of
good
the old
idea.
emails.
Right. She's like, that's
What
impossible.
you missed, you know?
I also I think it has to do with my abundance loving kind of personality because I like holding on to it.
Oh,
I
interesting.
do. And it's the problem. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's that. Also, Malika, if you have ideas for names for an inbox, open to that.
Number 24, adopt a positive mantra about work.
I just want to have an easy, quick thing that I say to myself and to others when people ask, how's work, or ask me about this role. And I don't have that right now. And I think I could really benefit from an easy script.
Number 25, tend to Instagram algorithm.
So, algorithm is something that was talked about a lot on Happier and Happier in Hollywood, and I was inspired by it. I want to follow people that are going to reinforce the things that I want in my life
Mhm.
intentionally. So, I don't know if I need to start a new Instagram or I don't know, but that's something I'm going to be thinking about.
Okay. And number 26, LinkedIn remodel.
Yes. Yes, I need to audit my LinkedIn for tranquility. No, I'm just kidding. Not for tranquility. But I just need to acknowledge that it exists and that
Mhm.
people are looking at it and learning about me through it. I'm not a huge social media person. I don't like to post or have a presence in that way on social media.
Yeah.
And this is one where I just need to change that perspective and be more intentional about those platforms.
I have a goal around LinkedIn as well as Azizi
Oh, do you?
for my career stuff. So maybe we can sync up and learn some
Yes.
things and
Yes. If anyone has ideas or
yeah.
suggestions, I'd love to hear them. It's funny, I haven't seen your list yet, so I'm
Yeah.
enjoying these places where they intersect.
That's 26. What a year. What a year we have ahead of us.
What a year.
How do you feel hearing it all out loud?
I feel really good. I'm excited about this list. I'm excited about this year. I love this process and it's just fun. And I want to challenge myself. And I also feel like it just represents where I'm at in my life right now. So it's a fun archive, also. I like going back and looking at my past lists as well. Thank you for guiding me through it.
It was a joy.
I look forward to yours next week.
Me too. I'm
You get a
still
little longer to
fine
tweak it.
tuning it.
Lucky you. We are back with peaks and valleys because in life there are always peaks and there are always valleys. And this is an odd episode, so Malika is up first with a peak.
All right. So at the time that we are recording this, tomorrow I'm going back to work, like really going back. There was kind of a soft going back the end of December. Anyway, I don't want to get into it.
Trial run.
But tomorrow I'll be like in a meeting, you know?
Wow, Malika, I can't believe
Yes.
it. That's
So my
exciting.
maternity leave is over. It's funny. I was excited to leave and now I'm excited to come back.
So it is a peak for you.
It is a peak. And again, we're not in it. So it's a little bit, maybe I'm romanticizing it, you know,
Right.
what it's going to be like. I don't know. I kind of think it's going to be great though, just to have time to
Yeah.
think. That's the biggest thing I'm looking forward to is time to think.
Mm,
Like, I'll be doing my job, but also I'll have time to, like, make a list
yep.
or, you know, send an email.
Yeah. Go to the bathroom when you want to. Listen, we are work
We're
people. We are
people.
people who go to work. We come from people who went to work. I am also looking forward to going to work. I'm looking forward to going back as well. I like my
Yeah,
job. I like work. I'm happy for you and I know like as a new mom or of 2 kids now, your whole maternity leave is about them, you know? You give up a lot.
there's not a lot of downtime.
There's not a lot of downtime. There's not time, like you said, to think, and so it's not gonna be easy, but it's a new era, and there are some benefits that come with it.
Yeah, and I think I'm feeling it's nice that it's coincided with the beginning of the year. I feel that New Year energy, you know, I have all these
Mm,
ideas about different things, and so I'm just gonna take it the peak of it and be excited, and we'll check in next month. It might feel differently, but
right,
maybe not. I don't know. So, excited to just get into a routine that is not gonna be there's nothing that I foresee. Obviously, life happens and you just don't know what's on the
right.
horizon, but, like,
Yeah.
for so long, it was like I knew that I was gonna have a baby and the maternity I knew things were gonna be jumbled, and right now, it's
Mhm.
just, like, going into this I see the horizon of consistency.
Mm.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's also like that back to school September energy a little bit
Yes, yeah.
for you and for Quincy.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
yeah. So, looking forward
Exciting.
to it. Azizi, what's your valley?
So, as we record this, I'm winding down my time with my girls. They're going back to college, but we had a Christmas cookie conundrum this season, and
Oh,
it sort of was a
tell
metaphor for
me.
this open door season that I'm in,
Mm,
and that, for the last, I don't know how many years, more years than I can count, the girls and I have enjoyed making Christmas cookies together. And
mm.
it's always a lot and it's kind of overwhelming, but S&I has become a better and better baker. She looks forward to it. I look forward to it. We make the dough, we roll the dough, we cut the cookies, and then we box them up. We ice them. That takes a long time and decorate them. And then we box them up and we give them out as gifts to friends and neighbors. Well, this year, both girls have lives outside of the house now, even though they're home. That open door is real because they're just in and out. They're at friends' houses. Like Grace and I would be on the couch. One's coming, one's going. The other one's coming, they're going. They're like trying to work out who drives the car because there's only one between them. There's a lot of coming and going. So even though they're here, they're not here in the same way. And to her credit, Sanai was still like, I'm going to make the cookies. It's going to happen. And she did. She made all the dough by herself. Leia was
Mm.
working. I was not there around, whatever. And then she baked the cookies by herself, sort of, but was also not really into it. So all of them didn't come out the way they should. And then we never found the time to ice the cookies.
Oh.
Never found the time when we could all three do it together. And then the cookies just sat.
Mm.
Like, she managed to box up some and give them out to her friends without the icing. I was like, well, I guess it's just not going to have icing this year. And it just wasn't the same. So it's kind of like, I think that's one of those things that I just have to let go
Yeah.
that is different now. It's okay, but it's just, there's still like a sadness of like, oh, end of an era.
Yeah. I think it's sad. It's hard that it wasn't like you could decide, okay, we're done with this. It was like the cookies told you.
The cookies told us. The
The sad
symbol
uniced cookies.
is the 3-week-old bag of unfrosted broken cookies that are in a Ziploc. But did they tell us, like, are we gonna try this again next year?
I don't
You
think
know?
we should.
Should I put my foot down and say, like, no? Or how can we change this so that we could do it all in one night and that it
You
doesn't
can
take a
say,
whole
"No,
week?
not yet," to cookies.
No, not yet to cookies. This is where I practice it.
Yeah. I mean, you have a lot going on in the holidays anyway, so it's one less thing. It feels like it's just not organic. It doesn't fit anymore.
It doesn't fit anymore. And I'm telling you, this is not where we debrief Christmas, but in my heart, I'm like, we're going to Mexico City next year. We're having a Feliz Navidad next year. I don't know. It might be completely
That's
different, but
funny.
that might be the way we snap out of it. But yeah, it was a sad outcome for cookies, but it was lovely nonetheless. We did lots of other things and, we had good times together,
Good,
but cookie
good.
fail.
Well, that brings us to the end. Azizi, let's leave on a happier thought. What are you gonna try this week?
Oh my gosh, I have so
I
much to do.
know. You don't have
What am I not
maybe
trying this week? I think I need to refine my weekly reflection
okay.
to incorporate some of those other areas of my 26 or 26. What about you, Malika?
I need to fine-tune my list. I'm gonna work. It should have
Yeah.
been done already. It is, but kind of you gave me some different ideas. So, I have a few lists that I'm doing,
Hmm.
so I need to kind of sort it all out.
Sort it all out. And then we need another segment talk about those other lists that
Okay.
we're working on. And for those, I hope our listeners like lists because we're going to give them to you. We have a lot of
Lot of
lists.
lists. Thank you for listening to this episode. You can find our show notes in the episode description. If you like us, please rate, review, and tell a friend. And don't forget to follow us.
Send us a message at happierladies@gmail.com.
Our show was edited by Magnus Bjorgum, and our theme music was created by Wyatt Muncie.
You can find us on Instagram and YouTube at Happier Ladies and on the web at happierladies.com.
Have a happier week, Azizi.
Bye.
Bye. I tried to time it during his nap, and it was actually the exact time when he woke up when we started. So exact,
Okay.
yeah. So
This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.